The Work of Byron Katie is an amazing tool to use on any conflict situation. My name is Judith Pfeiffer. I'm a certified facilitator of the Work of Byron Katie, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do the work as a couple. Step 1. Decide on a conflict and a conflict moment. Step 2. Fill in a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. You will find that on thework.com, and I'll put the link in the description. Step 3. Read the worksheet to each other. This step is optional. Step 4. Use the work, the 4 questions and turnarounds on each statement of your worksheet. I'm now going to describe the 4 steps in a little more detail. Step 1. Decide on a conflict situation and moment. This works really well if you two decide on the same conflict in the same moment, and you don't have to. Try to find a particular moment. This could be a moment from today, from yesterday, or from 10 years ago. Step 2. Fill in the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. Anchor yourself in that moment, and out of that particular situation, follow the simple prompts. How did you feel about your partner and why? What did you want and need from your partner in that moment? What should or should not your partner have done? How did you see your partner? And what is it you don't ever want to experience again? Short and simple sentences work best here. Step 3. Read your worksheets to each other. This step is optional, and it is an amazing opportunity to share and to listen. The invitation for you reading the worksheet is to just read what you've written. You may want to add or elaborate or explain, and don't. Also make it personal. Where you wrote, "I'm angry with him because he didn't care about me," read it directly to him. "I'm angry with you because you didn't care about me." The invitation for you as a listener is to just take in what your partner was thinking and believing in that particular moment. You may want to explain or defend or justify, and don't. Step 4. Doing the work on each statement of the worksheet. You can do this either on your own, you can do this with a facilitator, or you can facilitate each other. You can find the 4 questions and turnarounds on the bottom of the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. And you can also use the One Belief at a Time worksheet, and I will put the link in the description. The 4 questions are: is it true? Can you absolutely know it's true? How do you react? What happens when you believe the thought? And who would you be without the thought? The last part of this process is to turn the original thought to its opposite and find genuine examples how this opposite could also be true. So I'm going to demonstrate how you can facilitate each other. So the invitation for you as the facilitator is to just hold the space, ask the 4 questions, and wait. Don't add to it, don't give any advice, don't comment. And the invitation for you as the one being facilitated is to just answer the questions as best as you can. The question number 1 and 2 are yes and no questions. Question 3 and 4, you can really describe how you felt, what was going on for you in that moment. And then for the turnarounds, you try to find genuine examples. So let's say my partner wrote on his worksheet, "I'm frustrated with Judith because she didn't listen to me." I would then use the second part of the statement, "Judith didn't listen to me," and change the pronouns and then asked the 4 questions. I didn't listen to you. Is that true? I didn't listen to you. Can you absolutely know that's true? And as a reminder, the answer to question 1 and 2 is either a yes or a no. Both are equal. I didn't listen to you. How do you react? What happens when you believe this thought? And who would you be if you couldn't believe the thought that I didn't listen to you? And here you get to look at the same moment with different eyes. So we're not changing the situation. I'm still doing what I'm doing. I still said what I said. But who would you be if you couldn't have this belief, this judgment that I didn't listen to you? And the turnarounds for this statement are, I did listen to you. What are genuine examples? You didn't listen to me. What are genuine examples for that? And you didn't listen to yourself. What are examples for that turnaround? And then you repeat the same process on the next statement, all the way through the whole worksheet. So the Work of Byron Katie is really a beautiful tool to have as a couple, and I invite you to it. I also invite you to keep trying. It may not feel easy from the get-go, and I hope you don't get discouraged. The work is a practice. I would love to hear if you try and how that feels and how it works for you. You can either contact me directly also with any questions that you have, or just share your experience in the comments. I hope this supports you and helps you, and wish you good luck on your journey, and take good care of your beautiful self.